Good morning, fellas and fellettes. Welcome to this very messy workstation that I call the man cave. Today we're going to be working on a push mower. So you might recognize this thing. It was on
7 fucking views.
that video. Basically, what it amounts to is somebody dropped it off at my house whenever I started my mower fixing business. And was like, you can just have the thing. I don't need it anymore. I don't want it. I bought a new one that didn't run right, whatever. So it's got a little 3.5 horsepower Briggs. I'm guessing that's what it is. It's never ran right since I got it running, but I pulled it out of my junk pile where it's set for probably 6 months and cleaned the carburetor, threw a plug in it, and mowed my yard with it like 5 times, but it just runs like ass. It's also gotten to the point to where it doesn't run unless you have it choked the entire time. These things don't exactly have chokes, and so I had to do some backwoods crap to get this thing right. This is duct tape. What this is, so that's a no-no. I openly admit that's a no-no. It is what it is. I had to get my yard mowed. Mostly because the old rig that I've been mowing the yard with for 5 years that had a, well, let's go look at it. Had this Briggs & Stratton V-twin 20 horsepower. Decided it did not like life anymore and wanted to explode. So I've been dealing with that. Not to mention I was also unemployed for a while. Way too fucking long. When it blew up, it caught on fire, as you can see. But I went old school, so it's getting this 19.5 opposed twin Briggs. But that's another video for another day. So we're gonna restore this lawnmower. I'm gonna put it up on my workbench and tear it all the way apart. And we're going to get her all looking nice and hopefully running better because I'm going to buy a carburetor and whatever. Pitter batter, boys. Let's get at her. So just before we rip her apart, I'm going to give a little bit more backstory. Well, not backstory, but things I've done to it. Took off the tank, took off the carburetor, cleaned it, put a new gasket in. Didn't really do all that much cleaning. When I got it, I think this is a CJ8 plug, Champion. It had one that was supposed to be in an overhead valve engine, so the spark plug was slapping the piston for a long time. Also, these front wheels are Oregon 72-108, and in the back they're Oregon... my sticker's on there somewhere. There it is. Oregon 72-030. Even though I just wiped it off. It's up. Oh, wait. Okay, 029, my bad. But I gotta clean off all this grass and leaves and crap. And I probably gonna have to clean my workbench like 12 times while I'm ripping this thing apart. But, yeah, let's actually get at her this time. Just down to this little chute and getting the engine off. But can I add, I have never tore something apart that like, especially on a push mower, that was this easy. I didn't have to back up but 2 of all the nuts on all them bolts. Pretty nice. Also got plenty of, ooh, what is that? That was gas, but shit floating around in the bottom of it. That's probably the reason it sucks.
delicious. Nice.
So that's all I feel like doing tonight. Next video I'll already have the engine off and everything before I start recording, and I'll also have an actual work light. That'll be nice. But next video we're going to rip the engine off. Of course, like I said, it ought to be off. But we're gonna rip the tank off, rip off the carburetor, probably pull off the head, and I checked the cylinder for some scarring, and I know that the piston's gonna have a lot of pecks in it from that that spark plug. So then it'll just be mostly engine work next video. So for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.